means we translate customer voice into emotions. These companies are the 3 top spenders on advertising. They spend a lot of money to attract new customers. But what about retaining new ones? 44% of customers switch to a next competitor because of the poor customer service. And 75% think that still calling is the most effective way to receive help. So, call centers play a major role here. We develop a sound analytics for call centers. Okay. So, supervisors of call centers, they spend 1/3 of their working time on re-listening the calls, small subset of them. They're not able to listen to all thousands they get. So, NeoSound automates this process by showing the emotions and giving them the valuable data to improve the quality and ultimately to reduce the customer churn rate. Our first corporate customer is LAT Telecom, the biggest Latvian internet provider of Telia. And at the moment we're doing Tele2 Lithuania pilot project and as well Telia Estonia. We offer our technology as the cloud-based API with 2 options, monthly and flexible pay-per-call. At the moment, we are approaching other industries because our technology is scalable. So banking, traveling, insurance in Lithuania. In whole Europe, there are millions of call center agents in thousands of call centers. So they do 6 billion of calls per month. 6 billion. If NeoSound is able to take 3 million of calls, which is 0.05%, we would be doing 3 million of them, and this is huge. So, unlike the companies on the left, we do not translate speech to text. We use acoustics, how the customer speaks. And another advantage I forgot, we are not dependent on language, and this is our advantage. Both of the co-founders are friends for 10 years, are mathematicians with technical background, and NeoSound is the second company they're running jointly. So at the moment, of course, we're looking for investors to scale our business and for potential new customers that we would be happy with. Thank you, my name is Norman. Feel free to approach me. I will be not that nervous after I get off the stage. And yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, NeoSound. Question time.
Oh, yeah.
Norman, I'm part of the jury. My name's Rita. So I'd like to know how do you differ from your competitors? What is it that you do different than the competition?
Okay. So what we differ from the competition? First of all, it's a machine learning module, which is hard to replicate. So it's hard to replicate, and at the same time, we do use acoustics. There are companies who provide the same, let's say, solution, but with big, expensive call center solutions which require millions to change. Ours is easy to integrate and can be used on top of other big, let's say, customer call center solutions.
And can you explain your pricing strategy?
So the pricing depends on how big the call center is, how many calls. Then there are 2 options. One is pay per call. You pay as much as you want, so you pay as much as you use, and the second is monthly, so it's also negotiable. Okay.
Any more questions? You have a question at the back?
As there was in slides. Okay, so scaling our business. We are at the moment doing projects. We are looking to scale up the sales and marketing at the same time. So, can you repeat the question? Where are we going to use the investment? On the slides, it was 500,000. But of course, it will be happy for less, but it's just for discussion. Not all team. Co-founders are. The rest is have to. The one is entrepreneur and as well has IT project management experience, had his own company, and another co-founder right there, he's a CTO, so more technical background.
Last question.
Estonia. Yes. Yes.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Neo Sound.
Thank you very much too.
Thank you. Coming up next is Pradinukams LT. And e-contenta, please get ready. Coming up next. Would you like a headset? Yeah. Help yourself. Do you have my clicker as well? Thank you. Yeah, so start when you're ready. Got 3 minutes.
So, hello everybody. My name is Julius Milkevičius. I came from Lithuania, and today I'd like to present a company called Pradinukams.lt, which is a digital educational material subscription service for primary education pupils. So, the biggest problem is that it's really hard to engage primary education pupils. Basically, content you can find in the bookstores is engaging, but it's not based on primary education curriculum, and if it's based on primary education curriculum, it's not that engaging. So, we decided to create a monthly digital educational material subscription, and all the content will be based on that month theme. So for example, 1 month you will get a content in which you can find mathematics, national language, English language, financial literacy, emotional intelligence, but it will be combined about one topic. So for example, you will get Antarctica, so by doing math you will count penguins. Next month you will get like a Polynesia, and by doing national language exercises, you will learn about that topic, and by the way, you will learn primary education stuff that you need to learn. Yeah, and next month, laboratory. So this is our user growth from the beginning till now, and now we have 1,400 users that are paying and subscribe to our service. And yep, these are the old slides, but we are planning to expand to Poland, which has more than 2 million primary education pupils, and we have lots of different customers that from the past year we generated lots of feedback that helped us to develop content and projects that pupils actually love. So yeah, our business model is subscription based. Most popular one is 12 months subscription. And yeah, we have a conversion rate of 6% that convert. This is our monthly recurring revenue. And yeah, last month we had, last year we had a revenue of 22,000. This year we will reach 40,000 euros just in the Lithuanian market. And yeah, this is our team. Me, Augustinas, Justas, Dominikas. And for myself, I had experience in education technologies from 2013. After graduating high school, we had a personalized learning program called GoHista. We had 13,000 users that prepare for history exam, and we are looking for 1,500 K investments, and it should be like to expand Poland, not in China, as we decided in previous events. And yeah, we want to create a learning program, so to make educational material more engaging by using tablets or mobile phones. And yeah, 1.5 K will be enough for us for 2 years to use this money for expansion. And I believe that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Pradinukams LT. Thank you. Any questions? Does anyone have any questions?
Yep.
Yeah.
So basically, I don't have a slide about competitors, but lots of competitors try to solve the problem in different ways. So most of them are having educational apps to solve, like, to engage to learn maths, to engage to learn Polish language, but they don't have like such a monthly thing to do it because they have like short-term goals to do and develop like this kind of topic and subject. And what we're doing is like in one educational package that has 35 pages of content. We have like a financial literacy, emotional intelligence, lots of stuff that not just help primary education people to develop skills and knowledge that he needs in school, but also things that help him to be a better person and be smart.
Any more questions?
So another question then. How do you plan to go into China?
As I said, like I uploaded 2 days ago a new slides that was without China because we decided that's like too big to yeah. But in Poland, like what you were doing to expand in Poland, we have like fully ready website, automated system. We have animation, promotional animation video to explain what we're doing. And we will do the same as we did in Lithuania. We'll use a content marketing. For example, we spend around 300 euros for marketing in Lithuania, and we generate 3,000 euros in revenue from that month. So we will use a little bit more money to develop a free content that our target audience will need to register to get that content. And by using email marketing, we have a funnel that actually converts, and we have a conversion rate of 6%. So it's pretty good, I believe.
Okay.
Yep.
Last question.
Basically, yeah, like we have like a Emma Pratybos like in Lithuania, but they're doing like a B2B sales. They have some kind of like a Borg books educational online, but they don't have like a theme-based learning. Like what I know from the teachers and from this community, that like they're pretty the same like Borg books that you can buy in a bookstore, just digitalized. And what we're doing, we're trying to approach primary education pupils by learning new stuff. As parents tell us that by reading our material, by doing exercises, their kid understands and get knowledge about some topics that even parents did not tell them about it. So we have a different approach, and by using a themed-based thing.
Okay, thank you very much. Pradinukams LT. Thank you. Coming up next is e-content. Do we have you guys here? Yeah. Headset. Yeah, so just this button right here. Yeah. Just put it in your pocket maybe. Yeah. And Real Easy is coming up next.
All right, hello everyone. My name is Zoya. I am CEO and founder at eContenter, and we built AI-driven content distribution platform that converts readers into paying customers. All right, it doesn't work. Can you please help me? All right, so when we started to work with Cheetos, it's one of the PepsiCo brands, they were struggling with their content marketing efficiency. They had a lot of subscribers in their social media, and they were mostly teenagers from 10 to 15 years old. And suddenly they started to unsubscribe, and they didn't understand why this is happening. And at the end of the project, we came up with very unexpected results. Kids unsubscribed because they were treated like kids, and they were just wanted to be cool. So they like rap music, they don't like to read, and that's why, so they just unsubscribed. And the problem is huge, because if brands don't understand the needs of the audience, they can lose up to 30% of the marketing budget. That's how much nowadays brands spend to content marketing. And here comes eContenter, because we help to solve this problem, and we help to distribute relevant content to relevant people in the right environment, in the right time. And the space of native advertising, so that's the way how we deliver this content, is really huge, and it's growing. By the end of 2020, native advertising in Europe alone will be more than $24 billion. And native advertising will take the biggest share from all digital spending. So it will take 70% of all digital advertising spending. No surprise that it's growing. So can you find advertising here on this slide? I bet no. So, by the way, so it's here. It's from one of the example of the recent campaigns that we launched for Matches Fashion. So there are some more examples. So native advertising, it's native. It's very natural to the environment where it appears. That's why it's 6 times more clickable compared to banner ads, and that's why people want to share it with friends and with their family. Right now, we're integrated with more than 250,000 of publishers, and CNN, TechCrunch, Mashable, Cosmopolitan are one of these publishers that we are integrated with. That's why brand can deliver with just one button click their content to all these publishers.
And your time is up.
Thank
you.
you
Thank you very much. eContenta. Do you have any questions for them? Yeah, question at the back, not even in the room.
Hi, I'm Juan. I'm one of the judges. What is the? Let me rephrase that. A customer of yours, a brand. What is his life towards you? I'm worried about your scalability. So, how does he? How much work does it take you to get content for a new customer? Or to get
We don't create content for our customers. We distribute content that our customer already have. And right now we work with Viasat, we work with PepsiCo brands, with some retail stores and telecom operators, and they already have tons of articles, of stories on their websites, but who goes on PepsiCo website to read articles? It's nonsense, right? But this is the only way how PepsiCo can differ themselves from Coke. So they need to tell stories, and they need to have people on their websites who are reading these stories. So that's why they need us, that helps them to distribute the content that they already created and deliver it to CNN, to Mashable, to Facebook, and to all those platforms where they can find their users. So that's what we do.
Okay.
Of course, we have a lot of competitors because the market is really huge, and when there is a need, there are a lot of companies who are trying to take some money from this market, right? And we have our secret sauce because we have special technology that can deliver message depending on the stage of marketing funnel. Because when you just starting to know your the brand, let's say PepsiCo, so you need one story to tell. When you already know it, so you need something else to be intrigued, to be surprised. So our technology can understand on what stage you are to show you the really needed story. So that's how we're different.
And we are out of time. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
eContenta. Thank you. I'll take the clicker. Coming up next is Real Easy. And the Yellow Hammock, please prepare. You're coming up next.
It's not working? Yeah, it is. Hello. My name is Tomas Grigas, and I'm here to talk about real estate tokenization. It's the thing that definitely soon will change the way you perceive ownership of the assets. Come on. Enormous amount of capital is waiting to be invested from millions of common people. We are developing the platform which will enable them to invest into assets piece by piece. I'm sorry for that. Being in my early 20s, the same as youngsters from all over the world, I was struggling to acquire desired property. I also remember my late grandmother, which was living in an old, big house, totally alone. And today, real estate is not adapting to our human life cycles. But with our platform, we'll definitely enable that. Real estate tokenization is a smart and secure blockchain-based solution developed by our team, which enables fractional ownership of any asset in any place of the world, wherever you are, without any limits. Tokenization will change the same concept of ownership, bringing in quasi-ownership with the possibilities to invest in or divest your investments from fractional properties whenever you like. Tokenized assets will be like stock companies with hundreds or even thousands of owners. And we're quite modest and thinking that 0.1% target is quite good for us. As you probably know, that real estate is the biggest asset class to invest in. And knowing that up to 5% of fee will go through tokenization into our platform pockets, so the valuation of our business could be quite substantial. And here I am. I was visiting first to be tokenized villa in Italy, and we're developing current platform, MVP, and hoping to proceed quite soon. So we're not talking about disruption. We're not talking about promises to be delivered someday in the future. We're doing right now on real terms. We were starting from retail investors, but we're thinking about tokenizing other properties, tokenizing other solutions. And having this team, we think that investors will be able to come and join us.
And
so please.
Your time is up.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Real easy. Do we have any questions for them? Yeah, I see the person at the back. One of the jury members.
Hi. How do you make money?
We will make money from owners who wish to tokenize the assets through our platform by issuing tokens or securities, whatever it will be.
So I have an apartment and I decide to go to you and say I'm going to tokenize my apartment.
Yes, so we will offer you the possibility to attract hundreds and thousands of potential owners who will want to acquire your asset. So will be the accounts we will have or we will acquire will be our asset and our main competitive advantage.
Okay, any more questions?
Thank you very much. Oh, sorry.
Don't rush.
Can you repeat the question? Sorry. Real estate agents are selling properties as it is. If you have possibility to invest 200,000 euros into the apartment, you are doing that. But if you are, for example, as anybody over here who cannot allow themselves to put down payment and get a mortgage, the tokenization or our platform will enable you to come to us and first to be tenant by paying some certain fees to those owners which possess the ownership. And afterwards, as I was talking, from tenant to owner, you will be able yourself to acquire more property from time to time, as much as you have amount in your pocket.
Last question over there.
How do people find out about your platform?
How they will find out? That's why we need the money from investors for the marketing of it.
What's your marketing strategy, basically? How are you going to gain your attraction?
Yes, our marketing strategy is based on tokenization of First Villa. So we are going to introduce it to Europe, to all the world, and we will market through social digital channels. So that's why we want just to show that it's really possible by making it real.
I'm sorry, we're out of time, so please see him afterwards. Thank you very much, really
Yes,
easy.
thank you.
Coming up next is Yellow Hammock and DEIP. Get ready, you're coming up next. So Yellow Hammock now.
Okay. Okay, same stage, 1 year after, same startup, only different here. So let's kick it off. I'm from Yellow Hammock. And let's try. Let's do one simple experiment. If I find my phone in here. Okay. Hey Siri.
Yes, it is.
Oh, come on. order me a coffee from TasteMap.
I found a few places matching taste pretty close to
Okay, that doesn't work, blah, blah, blah. Hey, Yellow Hammock, order me a spicy latte from TasteMap. Yes, it does. That's written in the wise words of Adam Smith. Specialization is the key. So we do specialized chatbots in some industries. Artificial intelligence chatbots perfected for selected industries. That sounds way better. So we started out with food chains. Now we're working with hotels where you can check in with voice without needing any person. And next, no idea where we're going. We'll find some partners in the startup fair and we'll see. How do we do these sales? So direct B2B. We talk with companies, or we do it for agencies, advertisement agencies that connect us with some brands. And it's a huge success. We have the biggest players in Lithuania and in Eastern Europe of the markets that we went into. And it's partly because we're so attractive on the pricing scheme. So investing into a chatbot, because it shows a little bit bad, usually businesses have a bad experience with chatbots, so investing into them is pretty risky. That's why we take off the risk. We take it on us. We charge from 10 cents per conversation. If it doesn't work, we don't charge anything. And in the team, we have 9 people. I'm the CEO, a customer experience designer. Dovydas Stepanavicius is our CTO. Domas Inta, our COO. 1 person working on the NLP side. A few persons working on the back end of chatbots, how it works, the logic, how it connects to APIs, and then the rest on the beauty of the chatbots, making them personalized and beautiful. So thank you very much, guys. I'm fitted into time. Yay.
Fit well, yes. Thank you very much, Yellow.
Thank you.
Any questions?
So with capital, it's a pretty tricky thing. We're planning to expand into southern markets right now. We do not have a series planned yet. But if we would be looking at it, it would be from 800,000, a seed Series A type of investment. Yes, we have a working project. We have about 5,000 consumers interacting with our chatbots daily. Yes. We're getting revenue. We're self-sufficient. That's why we ask ourselves this question. It really depends on the month and on the clients. So with some clients we work with. Okay, so basically for 1 hotel we charge about 23,000 euros. If we get 2 to 3 hotels, it's easy to calculate it.
I think we had a question at the back. No?
Yes.
Okay. We have time for 1 last question.
A question? No?
Was that a question? Was that a hand? No?
It was just a friendly hand. Okay, thank you very much, guys.
Thank you. Yellow Hammock. Thank you very much. Coming up next is DEYP. And Yumi, get ready. You're coming up next. Try not to rush on the clicker, because if you press it too quickly... Use this button and don't rush it too much. It's gonna crash, okay? Okay, best of luck. You have 3 minutes.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Alexey Kulik. I'm Chief Software Architect and co-founder of DAPE. So it's obvious that currently that many there is a number of problems currently in science. They all can be separated in 3 categories. It's problem of financing, broken review system, and inefficient financing. However, we have a solution for all of these problems, and it is a DAPE, decentralized research platform entirely governed by scientific community. In our platform, every research is provided with open access journal, advanced review system, and most progressive funding mechanism. So DAPE, open publishing platform, is free to publish and free to access. We believe that free access to knowledge is viable for education, innovation, and creation of future knowledge. Next challenge we are facing is decentralized assessment of research. So we developed an incentivizing model with financial and reputational rewards for everyone who is contributing to the science. So all research results are driven by internal cryptocurrency, economic model with reputational and financial incentives. You can assess any research within the discipline where you have expertise tokens in. Expertise token system is designed to replace current obsolete scientific reputational system. You can buy expertise tokens, you can only earn them. You can only earn them by making a contribution to the science. Distribution of expertise tokens is controlled by blockchain protocol and is coming from emission every block. As well as emission of expertise tokens, protocol also emits internal cryptocurrency, which represents basic income for researchers on the platform. With this economic model, we also introduce absolutely new market by tokenizing scientific research and providing a new tool to monetize scientific knowledge. By buying a research token, investor becomes a shareholder of research ownership and will later get corresponding part of all income generated by this research. So with this economic model, we also...
You're out of time.
Okay.
Last thought. Last few words, quickly.
So...
Okay, you're out of time.
Okay, last.
Thank you very much, Deep. Do you have any questions from the jury or the audience? Any questions? Yeah.
If I understood well, there are these experts who assess this research in their fields, how they incentivize to do that?
Okay, so when you assess a research, you incentivize by our economic model, so you get a financial and reputational reward. Reputational reward is these expertise tokens which reflect your real expertise in your area.
Any more questions?
Yeah, maybe I don't understand. How are the tokens then used?
So we have a quite complex token system. We have a liquid token, which is our internal cryptocurrency, and we have these expertise tokens, which are internal tokens that that you can use to assess other researches and contribute to science. So a liquid token, it can be exchanged to some expertise token. It's called a common token, which allows you to just to join to the platform and make your contribution. But you are not an expert until you earn your expertise tokens by making a research.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Deep. Thank you. Coming up next is Yumi. So come and get ready. And F-Brush will be next. You have F-Brush? Okay. All right, so start when you're ready. Do you need the clicker?
Vienas. Karvis vienas. Hello, my name is Simas. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Yumi app. There are not so many sharing economy platforms to share your local experiences with travelers. And there is no single dominant player in terms of users. Market is waiting for a single app, unify local experiences under one roof as we are here. So here is Yumi app, social dining platform, social dining experiences based on blockchain, peer-to-peer, person-to-person. Everyone can transform their kitchen into a restaurant, socialize, experience different cultures, meet with people from all over the world, get to know other countries, even waste less of food. Some facts about sharing economy. You do not need a car, you actually need to get from A to B, so you can earn money from sharing your car with others, by each others, as here we are. You do not need your room when you are out of holiday, so you share it on Airbnb with others. So you share your kitchen, food experience, knowledge, and also get paid for your hobby by using one app, Yumi app. Let's check a very impressive, promising, and inspiring example of Airbnb. Here you can see a graph comparing Airbnb homes and experiences growth in 1 year. Who are these people? Here is another great example of Tinder users. Based on people using such an apps as Tinder, we assume our pictures 99% show this graph as well. So we are positioning as swiping application by the location. Business model. We see two main business models. One of them is a subscription fee from 1 day, week, month until year, and transaction fee between the users. We have two kinds of users. The hosts, which upload their food, and the users, which are swiping. It's not an early stage of idea, with all of the team believing in the future of Purdue and Yumi Coin as a future food cryptocurrency. We have already invested to the application MVP development. Our MVP will be shown in June this year to the public. So we're also seeking 200k euros for investment to the project. And here is our team of experienced entrepreneurs, software developers, and here Yumi app.
Thank you very much, Yumi. Nice demo version, thank you. Any questions from the jury or the audience?
We are looking at the main competitor is NB Experiments segment. It's a fast-growing segment, as you saw in the graphs. It's our target competitor. Also, we have other apps in Europe, in the United States, as Visit and others. We're different from them because we're using swiping technology based on the location. So the people will find each other in the settings, for example, in 3 kilometers from these points. Oh, yes?
What are 3 major risks of this business?
Okay. It's a question or it's a fact?
Every business has risks. What are the risks of your business?
Okay. We think the main important thing is to build the community and the way how we reach them. So we're seeking to make the simple and clear marketing communication to the community. The content is the first. Then the second, as I see, if we will not the security for the users. It's why because we're using a blockchain. It's for trust, for the security, for the ratings, records, and also I would like to mention we will have in-app cryptocurrency. It will be used between the users because our main idea is peer-to-peer, social dining, person-to-person. Our blockchain idea is to decentralize relations between the persons.
Thank you. We are out of time. Thank you very much, Yumi. Now it's F-Brush. Please come on stage. And Vivu. Do we have Vivu? Yeah, so you're coming up next. I mean, next after F-Brush, yeah.
Hello, everyone. I would like to start my presentation with one question. You have this thing at home, use them twice, and do that in the wrong way. You could see the answer on the screen. The toothbrush, I could say 90% of population use toothbrush in the wrong way. You think that electronic toothbrush could solve this problem, but according to American Dental Association, there are no difference between manual and electronic toothbrush. And where is the decision? Decision is personal hygiene assistant, which we call this small gadget. I think you remember how your parents taught you how to clean your teeth and how often to do. Now the dentist or hygienist told you, motivate you how to clean your teeth. And in this small gadget, we will put your personal hygiene assistant. You need attach this gadget to the toothbrush handle and learn how to brush. I could say this gadget could easily determine 16 surface of your teeth. It must be charged once per month. The records will be saved in the gadget. All this process will provide to the apps. You could see all this, your brushing habits on the apps. I could say it's really good for the parents to monitorize the kids. It's really good to raise your brushing habits for the teenagers, and as well as, remember for me, to brush my teeth. I could say how we see the business model is to sell of the gadget is one step, but the second, which we would like to do, that to build a subscription model for the entire hygiene products, which you could find in the bathroom. What we have at the moment, what is the readiness level of this product? As you see, we have really good developed product design. We achieved the 97% of accuracy of this product. We finalized the electronic and prepare the marketing campaign. And the next step, what we would like to do, to launch the Kickstarter campaign, and as we set the aim to raise at least 1 million euros.
Okay, thank you very much, Avbrush. Question time.
We built quite interesting model of the team. We cooperate with other companies which have the really big competence in this area. When we speak with the machine learning, we cooperate with the institute. When we speak about the electronic, we work with the companies which have experience in the different areas. We have 5 different areas, and we work with different companies. Yes.
Could you please explain exactly how this toothbrush works?
You put this F-brush on the handle of the toothbrush, and you switch on the app, and in the app you precisely could see in which place your toothbrush is. It means we have 2 minutes for brushing your teeth, and it means we have 16 surface, and our teeth have 16 surface, and that you show precisely how much time you spend on one other or the other surface.
Okay.
What we want to do, yes, we would like the next step, what we want to do, that we want to build unsupervised learning. That means all the data which will be collected from the other users, they would improve this gadget and to learn the other users how to clean the teeth better and better and better.
I saw the hand in the center.
I could say 0. If I answered this question 3 months ago, at the moment we have one competitor in UK, but as we see as design-wise and the other perspective, that is one, and one was launched 3 years ago, but was devoted only for the kids. This gadget we see could be for the kids, for the teenagers, and for grown-ups.
Okay, last question over here.
What I want to do after Kickstarter campaign sold this product to Procter & Gamble or other for the other companies who look for the new channels to the market, directly to the person. Not that, as I see that some big hygiene product seller, retailer.
Okay, thank you very much. F-Brush. Thank you. Don't take our handset. Yeah. So Vivo is coming up next, and do we have Easy Healthy Meal? Easy Healthy Meal. Okay, get ready. You're coming up next. Okay, so you get 3 minutes.
I work as a business developer in Vivo. Vivo is a wellness assistant that provides personalized nutrition advice to the users based on their urine. When we take a look at the current user cycle, we all want to know more about ourselves and our bodies. That's why for years we have tried many health apps, trackers, and products. But they don't give us the confidence that we are healthy and well. They just show the step counts and heart rate, or they request so much data log. But we believe that wellness is a personal journey and it should be unique to each individual. That's why we created Vivo. We changed the main 2 things in Vivo. We add a urine test to reach more data about users, and we convert the raw data into understandable advices. What you see here in my hand is a urine strip. You urinate on these small boxes and take its photo via Vivo app and receive your advice in seconds. It's that simple. What can we detect? Actually, what your urine tells us about you. We are able to answer questions such as if there's an infection in your body, whether it's in your liver or kidney, or if the body is hydrated enough, or protein glucose level, and much more. The market is 40 billion USD, and it's the 3rd fastest growing market, and only in US there is a service available 10 million mobile health users. The market is quite big, and as you might guess, we have many competitors, but we are the first app ask for your urine, and we are differentiated from our competitors with objective data usage and personalization. Do we purchase Vivo? How do we purchase Vivo? We work with subscription model, and we are selling the Vivo box contains 4 strips per month as $25, and we also give the B2B corporate wellness service. Until this day, more than 10 companies commitment that they want to purchase Vivo, and also we have wellness-related partners in Bay Area, and we have more than 2,000 potential people in our wait list. And who are we? We are a dynamic team including dietitians, bioengineers, business and software developers. Also, we have a doctors and nutrition in our advisor board. We raised pre-seed from 500s, and we are raising the 500s to supply our first users to their product. We all develop a product to be voice of your body. It's Vivo. Thanks for your listening.
Thank you very much, Vivo. Do we have any questions? Yeah.
Is it possible to integrate this thing into the toilet? Not to use this strip, but as the toilet will indicate everything.
It's possible. Actually, in Turkey, we are negotiating with some companies, like big pharmaceutical companies in Turkey, for the toilet. But for our product is just for one use, like a pregnancy test, not usable with the toilet. Actually, we are located in the Palo Alto and also some of the other team co-workers in Istanbul right now, and we are planning to move the San Francisco in the in the next phase.
Yeah, question to back.
Yeah. We talk with FDA and it's count as a low risk in class 2, and we use the shelf-approved FDA strips, and they say that your app does not count a medical device, but we are going to apply the FDA soon, because we are not a diagnostic company, just a wellness assistant to increase your life quality, let's say.
Yeah. One last question. Anyone? Okay, thank you very much, Vivo.
Welcome.
Thank you. Yes, so now there's easy, healthy meal. Here's your headset. Do you have Family Pass around here? You're going to be coming up next, so get ready. Okay, so
hello
start
for
when you're
everyone.
ready.
My name is Marius. I am from company who is develop Easy Healthy Meal, and we start from a slide where our challenge. So if we work in big office or business center, and you'd like to have healthy lunch, you can find a problem that you have no good place to find a healthy meal. So what we can do, you can take a taxi and go to a well-known place where you can take your meal. And another possibility, you can prepare your lunch box at home before, but it takes your time, evening time. So what we offer? We offer a healthy meal menu for many peoples. We look at meat lovers, at vegans, at vegetarians, at sportsmen who making his weights. We thinking about this man who lose, like me, lose his weight, and what we offer. So many menu lines that you can choose for you. So you just coming to our application, choose your favorite meal of the day, pay for it, and our business to deliver this meal for you into your office. So when you finishing your works, your business, you can find your meal in your office kitchen, a little bit reheat, and enjoy the taste. So it must be easy, simple for customer, for eaters. Yes. So about the market, if you look in Vilnius and take a 25 most
30 seconds remaining.
You can find many employees. So Vilnius not alone. You can find this problem in every town. So at the moment we're finalizing application, analyzing some market research, and cooperation with nutrition specialists to make competitive menus. So.
And your time is up. Thank you very much. Thank you. Do you have any questions?
So, no questions.
Any questions? Yeah.
Of course, in any town you can find some services who offering for you meal delivery or healthy meal delivery. So we offering that possibility that you can collect your meals online. So if you are a sportsman, you need more proteins. So from our prepared line, you can collect a meal that it's much more meat at example. So if you're losing, you can ordering a little bit different, but with same meal, with same vegetables, but you can making your meal for yourself. So it's nothing offering from competitors.
Yeah, we had a question, second row.
What are you going to prepare and what is the pricing? How much it will cost?
I think that our prices will be in a level, it's not very expensive because we looking for more customers for our service. So it's not only one meal per day. We think it will be thousands, and prices of these meals will be in competitive levels. So it's a healthy meal. It's not expensive.
Okay, one last question. Thank you.
Pretty much the same question was, but the thing is, it makes you think that the customers will be buying better your food instead of like buying, ordering in Deliveroo or other suppliers. It's like taking from some particular restaurant.
Yeah, good question. In our application, you can see all ingredients and you can choose especially healthy preparing food. It means many lines, but like example, it's whole grain, it's slow cooking, and etc. etc. So you can really see how it's a meal was prepared for you. It's not like okay, salad, yeah? Okay, but you can count your calories, you can count your proteins, fats, etc. etc. So and what means health food? It's without additional sugar. It's minimum salt. So
Try to wrap it up now. Just final thoughts.
yeah.
Yeah, just finish your thought. That's what I was telling you.
Sorry.
Just finish your idea, and we're gonna.
My idea: healthy food in right time, in right place. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Family Pass. Get your headset or your microphone just here. Tac. Yeah, so you're coming up next. Get ready. Okay, Family Pass, you got 3 minutes. Show us what you got.
Hello, everyone. My name is Katerina, and let's now, for a little bit, think about kids and family. So I'm a founder of the company called Family Pass, and the Family Pass is a new way to discover amazing kids and family activities. Family Pass is a platform, a service that on one side connects parents who are actively looking for different classes and activities for their kids, and on the other side it connects kids-oriented service suppliers who are actively looking for new customers. Our preliminary research has revealed that more than 50% of our potential clients facing the problem of searching for new activities and classes for their kids on a daily basis, and more than 90% at least once a week. So I'm from Russia, and we started in Moscow, and the additional services education market in Moscow and St. Petersburg is around $10 billion. So if you imagine other cities, it can be much bigger. And also the market is very fragmented. Around 20,000 players exist on the market. So how does the service work? From one side, service providers sign an agreement with us, then they upload their schedules and just basically waiting for the clients and get the commission per each visit. On the other side, parents buy membership to our platform, book the activity and class they want to attend, and get an SMS or some sort of secret code, and then come and enjoy the class. So our monetization model is selling all-in-one membership to all activities and classes of the providers that are connected to our system. We briefly made a competitive analysis, and actually worldwide in the US there is a big company called KidPass.com, which have a very good track record in the US market that prove that this business model works. Currently, our team consists of 3 people, and what is a big advantage? Our big advantage is that we have more than 5 years experience working on the kids market. We know the psychology and motivation of the kids, of the service providers, centers, and we know how the parents think and what they need. Currently, we already completed our solution. We tested it and launched a couple of weeks ago. Now at our platform in Moscow, we have 130 providers connected to our service and 50 more in negotiations. And we launched the service.
And your time is up. Just finish your point quickly.
We launched service a couple of weeks ago and have first registration. And here we are looking for seed investments around $200,000 and actively looking for opportunities for international expansion in different countries and cities.
Okay,
thank you very much, guys.
Thank you very much. Family Pass. Right, question time.
We, as I said, we just launched, so we just got first registrations. That's it.
Yeah.
The paying members will get any access for all the providers at many times a week.
We've got like internal system of points. So the person actually buy the limited number of points. So he can spend or she can spend these points for different activities, but it's, you know, it depends on the price of the membership. So we've got this, you know, limitation. They can't go unlimited.
Any more questions?
Please. All right.
All right. Thank you very much, Family Pass.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now we have a tech in line. So come, choose a microphone or a headset. And delivery 1. Do we have delivery 1? Yeah, get ready, coming up next. Okay, so start when you're ready. You got 3 minutes.
Okay, so, sorry. In your day-to-day life, you might have come across many situations when you were helpless to complete a particular task. It might be due to a busy schedule, or you simply not be having the required expertise or experience for that task. So, wouldn't it be easier if you could simply outsource your task? My name is David Zagis, and this is Tech, a community platform where everyone can outsource your task and work what they want. Sorry. So, firstly, how it works. So, if you need help,
You just pull all needed information and create the task. Then, you choose the best employee from those who apply for the task. And finally, after the job is done, you pay for it and leave a review. And that's simple how it works. So, there are a few huge problems we're solving with tech. So, the first one is there's a lot of people in the world who are unemployed or with low-income jobs and are struggling to provide for themselves and their families. Another problem is that people more and more want to work when they want and what they want, but usually cannot do it. And the third one is that services like home cleaning, interpreting, and etc. are expensive, and clients can't get the services at any time they want. So, what solution will we provide? Will we provide people to use tech as a full-time or part-time job to provide for themselves and their families? Another solution is going to be that people can work what they want and where they want. And the third one is that people who need help can set their own time and price for the task. So, about market. Nowadays, more and more people get into freelancing as they want to work when they want. And the number of these independent employees is growing intensely. It is believed that by 2027, the number of these independent employees is going to be the majority of USA workforce. So, competition. We have many indirect competitors, but our two main competitors are Airtasking and TaskRabbit. And what does distinguish us from them? The main factor which will distinguish us from them is gamification. Based on the research, we highlight the top 3 aspects why people play games. So the first one is competence. Every time we level up or get a new badge or something that other people do not have, we feel satisfied and happy. Another one is autonomy. People want to be independent and make their own choices. And the third one is competition. To overcome others, to be better than others, creates us a feel of satisfaction. All of these aspects are going to be implemented in tech, and basically it's going to be a real-life game. So, how are we going to make money? So, most of the profit will be generated via taxation, which will be applied to the task assigner once the task is completed. There's many ways and features we can charge our users for. And our team, so the advantage of our team is we're passionate, creative, and young, and we know how to make this product attractive to users.
Time's up.
Yeah, and this is our team, and yes, thank you.
Thank you very much, Tak. Yes, do you have any questions for Tak?
Excuse me? Yeah, we are planning to start in Sweden because based on all of these aspects, we thought this is the best country to start our startup. More questions?
Do you have a question to back? 2 of them, actually.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, that's a good question. For example, we need a task, like you said, home cleaning, yeah, and how to prevent from another time. We're going to make, if you see, when someone is doing your task, and you see there is some, they're doing something wrong or something like that, and you can report this person, from doing this from doing this another time, after reporting, we're going to make we're going to make the results, and we're going to discuss this. Sorry.
You have a cleaner. That was an example. So
Yes.
how do you earn your points? Can you explain that? Is it by changing cleaner, by employing other people?
How do we earn points in
that
our app?
system. Yeah, how does the gamification
Yeah,
work?
when you're doing some kind of task, you earn scores, which sums up in your leadership board. Also, when you're doing tasks and quest, you get badges and any other aspects of the gamification.
Thank you. We don't have any more time for questions. Okay, unless it's really, really quick.
I
Home cleaning, yeah. That's like home cleaning, yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Tak. Thank you. Now we have delivery 1, and D Loyal is coming up next. You have him here. Okay.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Launas. I'm creating a first real-time platform in whole Europe. Our main goal is decrease the price. Decrease the price of products. So this is all one.
Do you have a new presentation?
Yes, I sent over this.
Yeah, let's just check it out.
Well, a short one.
Okay, let's start over.
Okay, so my solutions comparing with the competitors. My solution comparing with the competitors. First, it will be direct insurance option, automatic communication, real-time function, technical support, each region, 24/7, automatic loading method calculation, driver rent for round trip, Uber option for individual drivers. I will show how my competitors looks like. Transeo, it's a Poland competitor. Cargo LT, it's Lithuanian competitor. Timo.com is Germany competitor. How much they earn each year, our competitors. So if you're comparing, the Poland company earned each year about 20 millions, Lithuanians earn about 2 millions, and Timo.com from 71 to 120 millions each year. My partners, Ergo Lithuania, Goldas Group for technical support, Rusos Marina in 2020, they will help me to connect the continents between America and Europe. Tesla charging points for the release, of course, their trucks. RAM Logistics for railroad to start as a multi-model platform. And BT is tracking system company. Of course, I'm not good at art. It's just example. For the left side, you will see how it looks from individual driver. You just need to tap on the cargo and offer their price. Of course, it will be electronic signature, so you can make a contract with wholesale company. And for the right side, what kind of wholesales we'll see on the map. We were starting in Lithuania and Poland. Potential clients is about 60,000. And also we're trying to earn in first year about 1 million euros. The prices of the registration is 70 euros each carrier company, 70 euros of course each broker company, commission from the insurance company 8%, commission from technical supports about 10%, and wholesale company each cargo registration 5 euros. Also about me and my colleague, I'm working as a logistics chief, and my colleague Jonas is working at TTO and already worked with 13 startups. And what we're looking for? In the previous year, yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I thought you just stopped in the middle of the sentence.
Okay.
Delivery 1. Yeah. Do you have any questions? Any questions for delivery 1? Yeah.
First of all, this project will eliminate brokers. So it's for the sales, because it's very cheap to register the cargo, and the carriers will register it because there will be a huge amount of numbers of cargo. So of course we will be cheaper than, for example, Timo.com, because Timo.com costs in each month from 153 euros to 330 euros. So we could compete with the price, and it will be daily tool for each carrier, because we'll create more solutions than competitors. So it's all about solution and also price.
Any more questions?
What more solutions? If you saw that the competitors is ad borders with a lot of ads where you need to deliver something. So it will be, of course, cheaper. They don't have insurance. They don't have technical support. They, of course, don't have a real-time solution. And, of course, automatic communication. So most of the time, if wholesale company calling for carrier, where is my truck, or for broker, they need to, of course, for example, for the broker need to call carrier, did you load it, and where is my cargo is at this moment. So we've solved this problem because in real time you will see the tracking of your cargo.
UPS provides that. UPS, any delivery company.
Okay, but UPS is for small deliveries, for food trucks. Also, they don't have an option for multimodal. My computer doesn't have it. Okay.
Okay.
So you haven't built your platform yet?
No.
And how much will it cost you to build your platform? And how?
In beta version, you mean? I actually 200,000 euros. But
that's to build the platform?
That's to not only build the platform. This is all market and everything. It will be. We already will earn money. About spend that 100,000 euros. So it's extra to expand in Latvia and Estonia. It's extra money.
And you plan to launch in 2020?
So no. Beta version we will try to launch in September.
This September?
Yeah.
So you don't have a platform yet, but by September
Yeah, I hope so, yeah.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Delivery One. Thank you. Coming up next is D-Loyal, and do we have Field? Yeah, so you will be next. Get ready. All right, start when you're ready. You got 3 minutes.
Aren't you tired of plastic loyalty cards that are tearing your wallets? It is surprising that in 2018, a $500 billion worth industry is still reliant on plastic cards that are causing more trouble than adding value. I am Odeta, the CEO and co-founder of D-Loyal. D-Loyal is a cashback offer marketplace that is linked directly to your user's bank card. Imagine a future without the need of plastic loyalty cards and without the irrelevant offers. Through our robust and unique integrations with POS software providers, we are able to deliver real-time cashback on actual purchases across physical stores of our partners. We are also solving major problems of our merchants with loyalty. Our real-time data paired with smart analytic tools and segmentation is allowing our merchants to send real-time offers based on actual purchase data of our members. This has already helped our partners to increase ARPU, average revenue per user, by 50 to 150%. Our business model is really straightforward. Every time a user is getting cash back, we get commission. We are backed by VCs, and we have a 5-year growth partnership with one of the major Scandinavian banks. We are already integrated with 4 major POS software providers. That doesn't happen every day. And since announcing our partnership with SEB last year, we saw a major growth in our users as well as partners, which resulted in increasing cashback reward as well. Our next immediate step is to move D-Loyal's D-Euro, which is virtual currency, onto blockchain to add transparency and liquidity to merchants. They will be able to trace our cashback awards in real time on blockchain, and they will be able to verify the buying power of our members. Moving loyalty onto blockchain also adds very much required liquidity for people. People will be able to exchange loyalty points into any currency or goods or services on D-Loyal. We are a team of experts with robust skills in our respective fields, and our partners and investors are bringing on the table experience in companies like Groupon, Pinterest, Yahoo, and Expedia, to name a few. So if you're interested in loyalty and you would like to talk more about it, please feel free to get in touch.
All right, thank you very much. Do you have any questions for Odeta? Yeah.
Between 50 and 200,000 from ABC. Not as of today.
Okay, next question at the back. Just wait for the microphone.
Hi, how is the customer experience? How does the end customer, the consumer, what is his experience?
Thank you very much for this question. So basically, a person registers on Deloyal, registers any bank cards, it doesn't matter which bank, it doesn't matter which country, goes to the shop of our partner stores, pays with a bank card that is registered on Deloyal, and receives cash back immediately. People then can spend that cash back by generating coupon within Deloyal and spend it across our partner stores.
Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely. Our integrations with POS software providers to receive real-time transaction data. So you can find probably less than 5 companies worldwide that have done such a thing, that are able to receive purchase data in real time for offline. Online is very easy. All the tools can enable you to track, performance and purchases in real time. But essentially, e-commerce is only making up 12% of total retail sales worldwide. And we have solved this issue to make loyalty seamless for people and for merchants by putting it on their basic transactions at physical stores.
We have time for one last question.
What will you do with the investment money?
We are basically developing smart contracts to make the whole ecosystem of loyalty work on blockchain.
Okay, thank you very much, Deloyal. Thank you. Coming up next is Field. Choose either a microphone or a headset. And do we have Compensator? Yeah, so you will be next. Start when you're ready, you got 3 minutes.
Hello everyone, my name is Antanas. I faced a problem that I couldn't find information about available sport fields and different types of, for example, playing sports with like basketball. I couldn't find information or available times online, not even talking about possibility to reserve the field. So the solution is Field sports renting platform, where you can find all the needed information, available times, and even reserve the field if needed. So currently, there is around almost 1,000 courts only in Vilnius, including basketball, tennis, football courts. And if we take approximately 50 available times per week to rent the court, we can come up to 15,000 euros if we set a 30 euros price tag per one time for rent. So 15,000 euros as a profit per week, approximately, by taking only 10% of each of this category. Talking about the legal matter, government is obliged for schools to publish the schedules of available hours of courts online. So it means that every school has to publish the schedules of courts in the internet as a PDF or other matters. So the Field platform provides this opportunity by default. And there's information about available hours inside the platform. Also, government is supporting sports propagating businesses. It even created a list of courts in the public institutions with the primary information about them. And cooperating with the government, the platform could be sold or somehow other way partnership with the government, and both parties could benefit from the platform. For the future development, pin-generated door locks could be placed instead of a human resource, meaning that you simply enter the field with the SMS received code and enjoy playing fields without any interaction with human. Also selling or renting accessories in the platform. For example, you place an order online and find a ball or a tennis racket waiting for you in the field. Organizing events like championships, tournaments, is also available because of the related activity and having available times online. Also, adding sports is always an option. Placing boxing courts, karting racetracks, table sports, and etc. So all is needed to systemize the information, place some pictures, put everything in the Airbnb type of platform, which could be bought as a template already, and of course the marketing.
And your time is up.
So Field is the sports renting platform, easy to use, all in one place. Thank
you very much, Field. Any questions? Yeah.
10,000 plus 10,000 from 20,000 up to anything.
Okay, that's a great answer.
First of all, I would build a platform which Airbnb type of template could be bought online already for 10,000 euros. I think it's super cheap. Only design has to be adapted to the platform and the idea, so the rest of the money could be placed for it, and the salaries for me.
So if we decide to the same businesses, what's the priority of your fee? What's the challenge? How better it will be? If you're saying is you can buy the platform already done on the internet.
It's the information that has to be placed in the platform. The design has to be done. Everything has to be systemized so that the people could when entering the platform, they could filter, find the places around them by the location, by the price. Everything has to be very systemized in the system, in the platform. That's the biggest time consumer here.
We have time for one more question. Yeah, back.
Thank you. Who will do the programming work? Do you have people already?
No, not really.
Okay, one last question. If you have any, just give us a shout. All right, thank you very much, Field. Thank you. Coming up next is Compensair. So choose a microphone or a headset. My colleague will help you out. And do we have Music Travel? My Music Travel. Yeah. Okay, so you will be next. All right, so you get 3 minutes. Start when you're ready. Where's the mic check?
Mic check.
Okay. Yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm Vasily. I'm co-founder and head of product at Compensair. Please raise your hands if you have ever experienced a delayed flight. Don't be shy. I experienced mine yesterday on my route to Vilnius. So it's a pretty widespread issue. And what if I told you that you are entitled to a compensation of up to 600 euros if your flight was delayed, cancelled, or overbooked? Actually, it's true. It is your right by law. Of more than 1 billion passenger turnover in Europe only, there are 13 million flights that are disrupted and are entitled to this compensation. But less than 5% of passengers take any effort to get it. And those who do are faced with high costs, complexity, and airlines resistance. This is why we think that this problem can be fixed with technology. And this is why we started Compensair, a service that will get you your compensation with no fuss in 2 minutes. You simply fill a web form, we do all the work, and you get paid, minus our fee of 25%. This is super easy, and this is why travelers keep submitting applications to us. We've been working for 2 years, and we have already claimed 1 million euros. This growth is fueled solely by our earnings, because we managed to cut down on handling costs, and we scored a margin of 35%, We also discovered we can share acquisition with our partners because they love to share this opportunity to their clients. This way, they increase their loyalty and earn money. By the way, if any of you wants to join, come talk to me and I'll offer you special conditions. We've helped thousands of clients and we have scored a leading position in Russian-speaking markets. Now we're heading for Spain and Turkey, and we seek funding to become leaders in these markets by the end of the year. That's the plan. We've tested our initial hypothesis and now we're ready to take off without delays. These results have been achieved by a core team of only 3. Imagine what we can do if we are 10 or more. If you are interested, approach me after the talk, and together we will make justice affordable. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Compenser. Question time. Yeah, I see a question at the corner.
Hello from my vessels. A question about, do you know the competitor AirHelp? What is the difference with them?
As far as we know, AirHelp is more concentrated on manual application process, and we are more concentrated on automation. So yeah, that's it. Well, there is an example. About a year ago, we have data from a year ago, AirHelp had about 450 employees, and we had 8. And we were 10 times less than them, not 300 less than them. So I think this depicts the priorities.
Okay.
So what happens to you if the regulatory market changes?
We try to set up this market to have the confident platform to move to other possible small claims. So we have vision that there are many fields where technology can be applied in small claims, and AirClaim is a clear start, but only start.
Okay, did we have a question in the middle? Yeah.
How do you make those airlines to comply with this? Because they usually give the reason, like, oh, it was a security issue, we don't have to pay this.
Legal enforcement methods. At first, we carry out a legally correct dialogue with the airline. Then we turn to customer protection centers. Then we file claims to courts. All these methods. And after several months, airlines learn not to deal with us and start paying directly.
Okay, and we have run out of time. Thank you very much,
Thank you.
Compenser. Thank you. Now I have My Music Travel. So choose a microphone or a headset. My colleague will sort you out. Do you have Pay Attention? That's the name of an app. Yeah, so you will be next. Okay, so get 3 minutes. Start when you're ready.
Hello. My name is Alex. I'm a music fan and I love music. So I hope that you love the music too. So just imagine you are looking for Facebook feed and see a lot of stories from your friends that they come for some event and you want to go there but missed it. It's really sad story and you want to go but missed. So we have a solution how to do it. Meet the platform mymusic.travel. Here you can find all the deals from the flights, hotels, and also events all over the world. It's like a place where you can find everything and you will never miss your next show. We are working on travel, business, and online. So we know it's event travel. So it's a really huge market here and there, we know, but both of them are growing. And also we have competitions like offline, like bus tours somewhere, and also agencies and online websites. But the problem is because most of them are based on the big events, big festivals, sport events just only. But we are also looking for the local events, so you can find just more. Because we get information from the profiles of social media, our user acquisition channel is this one. We're also going to use CPA networks to grow and grow faster. We earn the commission from every booking made on our website, from the hotels, tickets, flights, etc. And also we're going to launch professional user interface when you can more discounts for events, lounges, etc. We launched in 2017, and right now we have integration with Facebook, Bands in Town, and also flights, hotels, active users, and also we got more than 1,000 events per month. We are going to solve the problem with the music travel industry and also with events and bring our expert vision to this. I have experience in travel market more than 9 years and also in music background. And we are looking for 50,000 euro for our platform development, for scaling, and also for user acquisition, and to add some magic to our search. My name is Alex. That's mymusic.travel. Thank you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much. My Music Travel. Do you have any question for them? Yeah.
mymusic.travel. It's a platform where we are mixing flights, hotels, also events. And events we get information from Facebook, events from Bands in Town, from Tickets Fly, and several services. We got all of integration and got it all to one place.
Any more questions? Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
My Music Travel.
Join us.
And now I have Pay Attention and ODR AI System. So you guys are going to be the last ones from this group. So 3 minutes. Start when you're ready.
Good day, my name is Alexey Zaitsevsky. Pay Attention is my startup, and I'll tell you how to monetize attention. We have 4 participants. It's me and experts, banking, lawyer, digital infrastructure. Each of us has more than 15 years of experience. The problem is that people lose a lot of time because of someone else's initiative. A perfect example is reading emails and spam issue. It is possible to try regulating and banning mass mailings. However, there is a possibility to eliminate the problem using peaceful economic measures. Solution. The idea is if you want people to devote some time to your message, you have to pay for the time spent. The addressee sets a reward for their time themselves. To highlight the importance, it is possible to pay more than addressee asks. At first step, a server is created. It allows anyone to connect their email in 4 clicks. The system operates as a gateway to which letters come and are sent to the addressee if services have been paid. We just need 200,000 to launch simplified version. In 10 months, it allows us to know the client acquisition cost and predict the growth dynamics. Next step, we will connect telephony, messengers, and so on. The system allows users all over the world to provide various paid services with a convenient payment method. The project of the scale is worth to start an ICO campaign. Imagine currency backed up by attention as a resource. Client acquisition. Bloggers will help us. How I reason about the places that it's worth looking for money, assessing the willingness to pay and total amounts. The consumer's emotions are their most valuable asset. Spending less time for reading useless appeals means less unpleasant emotions. It is always a pleasure to get money. You can set price for being addressed and never hide your email. Someone else's attention is the most valuable asset for suppliers. People are ready to pay a lot for receiving access to necessary person. Some of them may even send themselves the requests and get a good excuse for their money source. How much is attention? Please ask me later. Competitor. 1 month ago, Coinbase acquired the Earn.com company for estimated $100 million. Earn.com has a complicated registration procedure and you are obliged to answer the message. I believe this to be a needless condition since the viewed message itself already has a value for the sender. Social significance. Please ask me later. Time economy. The average wage in the world is 1,400 euros. If the average person has spent 7 minutes writing a letter, they have already lost 1 euro. Will you be mean about another euro just to make sure that your message won't be left unattended? The habit to mark time not in minutes but in euros make people appreciate someone else's time as well.
And your time is up.
Monetize your time and people will start learning to express themselves organically.
Thank you very much. Pay attention. Any questions? You could talk about the things that you asked to
Yeah, sure.
ask later.
So, social significance. Annual world advertising budget is 500 billions. The advertisers needs the viewers' attention, but viewers don't receive compensation. The pay attention provides a sense of justice because it compensates for what is unpleasant. What is not pleasant. People will receive this money not from government, but from product producers and service providers. This is a market process dealing with socially meaningful redistribution of resources. How much is attention? If the user gets letter, at least the title will be read. It takes 10 seconds to read the message consisting of 20 words. If you get 1 cent for reading such message, your income will be 600 euros per month. The advertisers pays more than 1 cent for a single demonstration on TV. So 1 cent can be taken as a minimum price for a targeted message. Every day, more than 200 billion letters are sent. Every day.
Okay, so I think we have time for one last question if anyone has it. Nope. Okay, thank you very much. Pay attention. Thank you. And finally, last but not least, startup from group number 2 is ODR AI Systems. Afterwards, we're going to take a short 10 minutes break and move to the third batch of startups. Get 3 minutes.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Martinas Mockus and
I'm Virgilijus Pajaujas.
And we help
business dispute easily.
So, okay, so disputes. Who likes disputes? Lawyers? Maybe some startups who deal with disputes? It costs millions, billions and billions for business, quite a lot. For example, for industry of aviation, we can spend about, aviation business spends about 8%. Technology not enough used and we are going to change it. Sorry, yeah. Okay, so what we are going to do with advanced online dispute resolution. So we will make clients happy. We will save for business about 50% and we, of course, we will use technology. Technology is, the principle is we use different kind of ontologies developed by the top domain experts. Also, we enable disruptive technologies like artificial intelligence, data analytics, machine learning, blockchain, and any other which we will need. And our goal is to make it happen that 80% of all disputes are solved without a human intervention from the business side.
So the market is at least 47 billion US dollars, which was compensated to the air passengers in 2016. And this number is likely to increase much more as it is estimated that 7.8 billion air passengers will travel in 2036. So more passengers mean more disputes, resulting in increased billions compensated by the airlines. Let's talk the competition now. As you can see, the legal tech sector has already become a global phenomenon, and you might be wondering, okay, so how are we special from them? So our platform can be implemented not only in aviation sector, but also in any other different fields that receive a number of complaints. So let's say communication, e-government, and many others. We also, our model is also unique because we evaluate the customer's emotional side. But talking about emotions, let's put emotions aside. We are the team of 4 legal tech enthusiasts. We have 2 doctors in science. We have 1 marketing advisor, and we have a lawyer who recently won a legal tech hackathon. So we are aiming to receive investments so that we could build a prototype in only 12 months, actually, and also collect the developers, a team of 10 developers. So my name is Virgilijus Pajauis.
I'm Martinas Mockus.
And we help business dispute easily.
And you're out of time. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. ODR AI Systems. Any questions for them? Yeah.
Yes.
So how are you different from AirHelp?
Yeah, thank you for a very good question. So our model is quite different. We are working with business companies which have to solve those disputes, not with that startup which is, let's say, collecting clients and then like intermediate, they communicate with the business. So we are those guys who will block those bots or will agree to deal in the which we like to do.
And as we said, our platform can be implemented in many sectors, not only in aviation.
Yeah, this is only a very good example because it's very well known in the market. Okay.
Any more questions?
No?
How much money are you looking to raise?
Yeah. Yeah, it's for the first year, of course, to develop prototype. So we need to pay for 10 developers.
And to have a competitive salary to keep them, we need this kind of money, and also to build a prototype which would be level 7, like technology readiness level of 7.
When do you plan to launch the service?
As soon as we get investments. On the other hand, we have plan B. So we are also, sorry, I cannot access the slides, but we also already had some attention from Lithuanian Science, Technology and Innovation Agency, and we have incubation
incubation period for 3 months already, and it will start in summer time.
Yeah, and we have to establish at least a company next week. Yeah, so we have to move forward.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thank
ODR
you.
AI Systems. Thank you. And that was the last startup from the second group. So now we're going to take a short 10 minutes break. So get to the toilet, get some coffee, get some snacks, and come back here in 10 minutes.